Hey guys, welcome back. So this is episode 2 and I'm here with a very special guest, my friend Sophie. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi guys, I am Sofia. I am 24 years old. I'm from Italy and I've been living in Berlin since 2 years, I would say. Yeah, since 2022.
Like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Friends with Steffi.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what are we gonna do today?
So today we're gonna be talking about dating in Berlin, how it really is. This girl has a lot of experiences that she can tell us.
I mean, I have a really big one.
But, so yeah, we're going to be explaining how it really is, how it works, best apps, personal experiences.
Stop.
Best apps. So, yeah, do you want to start off and give a small experience maybe that you had?
Small
Not the
one?
Yeah, a
Okay.
small one, not the biggest one you have.
Okay. A small one that I have. I met once this guy off of Hinge.
Okay.
And we vibed in the beginning. It was nice experience. He was like, he looked good, he was kind, he was doing things for me, was cooking for me and stuff like this.
Best guys.
Yeah. This thing was maybe 1.5 months long, let's say. Not
Okay,
too long.
not too long.
Not too long. But there were a few problems. First, one problem is that he was always working. He worked in a restaurant, and we only met at night. So I never saw him with the sunlight. I swear.
That's not good.
No, that's really not good.
Yeah, continue.
And but when I was going to him, we were watching movies. He was cooking, like quality time. Let's say.
So you still had the quality time
Yeah.
even though it was at night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, we also did some, not couple things because we were not a couple, but, quality time things. Until one day, I was getting more interested in him
Okay.
and I was falling for him until he looked at me in the eyes and said, I don't want to put any effort into this.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Guys, just for your information, I do not know about this story.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
You never told me.
Okay. Well, a surprise for you too.
Surprise.
And yeah, so he said that he didn't want to put any effort into this, but at the same time he wanted to spend time with me. Like, I want to have someone to spend time with, but I don't want anything serious type of thing.
Okay.
Then one time, I remember we went into a cafe to talk about us. I don't remember anything of this day because we talked so much, but we didn't talk about anything at the same time.
You didn't come to a conclusion.
Exactly. Then we met another time at a Christmas market.
Okay. Cute vibe.
I mean, cute vibes, but no kiss, no anything. It felt like friends, and since then I never seen him anymore.
Honestly,
I swear.
maybe it was the best outcome. I mean, you are in a healthy and good relationship right now, so
yeah. So
she's
everything
fine.
happened for a reason. Let's say.
Correct. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
For example, me,
Tell us.
I am in a similar situation that you were in. So I met this guy on Bumble. If you've seen my other podcast, I talked about it a little bit. But I met him on Bumble. And we're in this situation where, we know each other. We enjoy our time together. But, he doesn't want to commit.
Always the same
So,
thing,
as I said, personality-wise, we connect. But the commitment issue is there. He doesn't want to commit. Also, I want to say something. I want to make it very clear about the married guy. When I say married, he is not much older than me. Okay? I want to get it out there that he's not an old guy or anything. I'm not into that. Let's see. But that's my situation right now. And then a few months ago, I had the situation where I also met a guy on Bumble.
Bumble best.
Bumble is my best friend, as you guys can see.
Yeah.
But I met this guy, and we hanged out quite a few times. But then he told me that, he's married. So I'm like, okay, that's a big no for me. Like, they had an open relationship or whatever, but that's just not my thing. So I never saw him ever again.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing as hell. But yeah, so I'm out of that. But for the people watching, do you recommend being on Hinge? For example, you use Hinge rather than Bumble. Do you recommend it?
I mean, like, let's say that there was a time of my life where I used some dating apps, and out of all, I think Hinge was my favorite. But just because you can put, like, of course, you have some things that you have to pay, but if you don't pay even, you can put your preferences and you can put, you know, what kind of ethnicity you like. For example, if you like Latinos, you can put, like, you know, Spanish Latinos. If you like white people, you can put Europeans and stuff like that. So it was really convenient, let's say, because you can already
Put your preferences, basically.
so you don't waste time about swiping on people that you don't like. So yeah, I would say it was the best out of them. What about you?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I also had Hinge, but I feel like Bumble is like people that actually want to commit to a relationship.
Yeah.
Hinge, I feel like, is more getting to know people and
Can be.
and having the one night stand thing.
Like Tinder.
Like Tinder, exactly. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
The best.
Bumble, for me, Bumble, for her, Hinge. Maybe you can have both apps and just swipe right, swipe left too. On both apps, you can do that.
True.
But so dating in Berlin, for example, in my experience, I haven't been doing this for long, as we know.
Yeah.
But at least for me, I've had luck meeting people. Like all the guys that I've met, I don't have a bad experience directly, except for the married guy, except for him. But taking that out, I think guys in Berlin are fine. I don't know if you think the same. As I said, all the ones that I met are nice, kind, respectful. Maybe I was just lucky.
Okay, I mean, I also met, I would say, only respectful people. The only thing is that people here don't want to commit, you know.
I mean, but you, for example, you have a boyfriend right
Yeah.
now. Like out of I don't know how many, you got the guy.
Yeah, true. But hey, I had to fight for this guy because in the beginning he also didn't want to commit, and then I pushed.
Okay.
But I mean, we had a good relationship, me and him. So I think that's why at the end things work out. But the people before, like, they were honest people, but I think they just wanted to have fun or just wanted, to get to know people.
Yeah.
Because at the end, if you think about it, this is such a big city, and all people know that there is always someone.
True. True.
You know?
True. Yeah. I mean, yes. But I think it also depends, as you said, I think it depends on the ethnicity, the type of culture they have, how they think, how old they are. Yes, Berlin is a big city and people here don't want to commit, like you say, but I think it really depends on what you go for, on your preferences. Like she said, ethnicity I think is a big thing because of their culture and I don't know what they want. But also, like, for example, on Hinge, I think on Hinge you can put, like, what you're looking for. If you're looking for a relationship, if you're looking for one-night stands.
Yeah. But also,
I think you have to pay attention to that.
True. But also, like, what I noticed, at the end, I also used Tinder.
Okay.
And when I started to use it, they also put the option that you can put what you're looking for.
Okay, so you can do that.
Yeah,
On Tinder.
On Tinder, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like an update. Because maybe the people of Tinder understood that people on it don't just want to fuck. And
This girl, you're direct.
I'm really direct, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's true. I mean,
It is. No, it is.
Tinder, everyone knows Tinder because of that at the end.
And that's exactly why I don't have Tinder. Like, I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's not my vibe.
No.
But no.
I mean, I met my boyfriend on Tinder. So at the end, but actually, I mean, I know some people that met their boyfriends or like girlfriends off of Tinder.
Tinder.
Yeah,
I know.
specifically Tinder.
Like I know people that met. No, I only have one person that I know that met their boyfriend on Bumble.
Okay.
I heard bad things about Tinder. Like you said, like it's
Yeah.
literally only for one night stand. But if it works out, like for this girl,
Yeah. Why not? Maybe
Why not?
maybe you're lucky. Maybe you're lucky.
maybe you're lucky, maybe you're not. Maybe you're still looking like me.
Girl, you will find someone. Come on.
Yeah, nah, I'm taking things easy. I'm swiping right and left.
More left.
More left than right. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And I don't know. Let's see.
What was your worst experience in your life or like here in Berlin about dating? Aside from like the marriage.
Aside from the married
Yeah.
guy, in dating, like something that a guy has done to me, or what
Like,
exactly?
you are with a guy and he did something that, fucked you up.
There was this guy I met. He doesn't live in Berlin. Like he lives in I'm not gonna mention, but he lives in a different part of Germany.
Yeah.
So he was visiting, and we were in the park, hanging out, and then all the topic was about his ex-girlfriend.
Oh my god.
So, like, I get that you want to mention your past relationships to know how the person really is, but it was our only topic of conversation. Like, he only...
Psychologist.
Yeah, I was basically like his therapist. I'm like, I'm fine with it, but I didn't come to the state to give out free therapy.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, that's all he did. Like how amazing she was and how the relationship didn't work out because of him, and he regrets it. So it was it was weird. Yeah.
That's really weird, actually.
And you don't have another one except for the not commitment guy?
Yeah, I have one. There was one guy that I met on Hinge.
There you go.
Like, we vibed,
Okay.
but he was really into the nightlife of Berlin. He was like a DJ.
High five.
He was a DJ. And let's say he was really into drugs.
Ooh. Yeah. no.
Yeah, like, he was a nice guy, but I don't fuck with drugs. Like, if you take drugs, you're not for me.
Good job.
Yeah, like, I don't do that things.
Yeah.
And I also don't want people around me that do that
Do
things.
those, of course.
Yeah. So, like, basically, he was, weekends out at night, drinking, DJing, taking drugs and stuff like that. And one time, I was by him. And let's say we were chilling and stuff.
I know the story.
Yeah.
Crazy story.
Like, we were chilling, if you know what I mean. And he looks at me dead in the eyes and says, like, would you like to take some Molly? And I'm like,
crazy. That's crazy. And you said no.
like, I was speechless first because Berlin changes you, but I'm not there yet. And I'm like, no? Like, what the fuck is that?
Did he do it?
No,
He didn't.
not in front of me, no. I mean, if I said yes, of course, he would have done it.
Yeah.
But I think I told him no, like, I don't like those things,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because also, if he started to do that, I probably would have went away from
Okay.
his house, like,
So he asked you. You said no,
yeah.
and
Said
then
no.
you continued chilling.
Yeah,
And he didn't do it afterwards or
No.
anything. Ah,
no.
that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine, but, no one ever asked me to do these kind of things. And it was kind of a shock, let's say.
Maybe he wanted to give you that Berlin experience.
Yeah, but I'm not ready for that yet, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, like, I'm not that person yet.
Oh my god.
I want to stay in my bubble, I don't want to do bad things.
So what is your type, like what are you, I mean, I know you're in a relationship right now, but what are you looking for in a relationship, knowing the circumstances that Berlin has?
First thing first, being exclusive,
Good job.
because here, like, this city is known for a really difficult dating things, you know?
I know.
And like almost 80%, I feel like, has other people.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
you're dating with someone, and most of the times he's chilling with someone else.
Like the married guy, for example.
Best example.
Best example out there.
Yeah. And for me, this is like, if I want something serious, for me it is a really big no-go, having someone else. And then, of course, like, trust,
Yeah.
being true
Yeah.
to the other person, don't lie, spending good quality time together, not doing
Okay.
shit, you know.
Okay.
You know, normal things.
Normal thing. No, I know, but because, as you said, like Berlin is that, like 80% of the people are not monogamy. Let's say.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
wanted to see how
Yeah.
you vibe with that.
Yeah, dating is really hard, I would say. Of course, there are some nice people, like, you know, in every community here. But I think
It's
it's
hard.
kind of hard.
It is.
Because
My hair.
we know how Berlin is, like, techno life, nightlife,
Correct.
drug life,
Yeah. It's
anything.
harder.
It's harder than maybe a small city in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, true. And I
Yeah.
think also because, so as I said, like I'm 23, you're 24.
Yeah.
I feel like we're also in that age
Yeah.
where people
Experience.
experience a lot of things,
Yeah.
including drugs, and
Yeah.
that's when the commitment issue happens. So,
I would say so. Like, people want to experience. And
which is okay,
of course.
but
Not with me.
exactly
No,
not with
me.
us. Just want to make it clear
Okay. Thank you for the update.
for the update.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I think it was a good episode.
Hmm.
This girl has a lot of
Yeah,
experiences.
but girl, I didn't talk about the bigger.
Go for it.
We came here for that.
We came. I'm sorry.
We
Go,
came
go,
here
go,
for
go.
this. Okay, so I wanna tell you one big experience of mine. I was new in Berlin, and I met this guy off of Instagram that was living here. And, you know, we vibed. It was everything nice.
Yeah.
And also, big advice that I want to give to the girls here listening. If you ever met a guy that is big on social media, he's never gonna be serious with you. Let me tell you, he's gonna talk 100% with other people.
Okay.
And it was also, you know, this guy here, he was big on Instagram, posting every time, he had many followers. And that's how also we met there. Like, I followed him, but he never followed me back. I have to say this.
Big red flag right
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna explain also. But yeah, we vibed. Then we finally met in person. Super nice, you know. Nice guy. He was funny. He was
Yeah.
kind, you know. He was like, how can I say, really, you know, touchy, but
Yeah,
in a good
like
way.
physical touch. Yeah.
Yeah, in a good way. So we dated for a few time. I would say for like 3 months. Something
Okay,
like
quite
this.
some time.
Yeah, 3-4 months.
Okay.
Until he one day, out of the blue, decided to like break up with me. And that was actually the day before that me and Steffi met for the first time. I don't know if you remember this.
I don't know if you. No, you told me. You definitely
Yeah.
told me. I just don't know if you told me on that day.
Yeah, I told you when we met, like, how are you? I'm fine. My boyfriend
yes,
broke up
yes,
with
correct,
me yesterday.
correct.
Yeah. it
Also,
was that
just
day.
to explain, we met on TikTok.
Yeah.
Just giving it
The
out there.
comments of a TikTok, I swear.
Exactly. We both watched the same video.
Yeah.
I think you commented on the video.
I think so.
And then I
Yeah.
commented back or something or liked, and since then,
Yeah.
we're
And she
friends.
was scared that I was like a pedophile or
I
something.
was so scared she was a catfish because we said like, hey, let's meet in this place. And then she said, I'm here. And I didn't see her. So I'm like, oh my God, this is the biggest catfish issue I've had in the longest time.
No.
But it didn't happen. We're fine.
No, I'm real.
Continue. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So yeah, we met. Everything was nice. Then he broke up with me, and he disappeared for like 2 months, I would say.
After breaking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this time that we were together, like things kind of went on pretty fast. Like I met his mom.
Oh. Okay.
Like I went by him and I met his mom. Like, hey, I am the new girl. Okay.
Okay. But
And
that's a good sign.
not really. I don't think it's really a good sign in the first months. And not being official.
Okay.
You know.
I get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I also met like his co-workers. I was like, he works in a restaurant, I can say that, I don't care.
Okay.
And I met his co-workers. I was eating by him every night. Like, he invited me in the restaurant to eat with him and the co-workers, so we were pretty close, like not like a family.
Did you notice that you've only, or most of the guys you've dated work in restaurants?
I swear. I swear, I don't know what I have.
You want good food.
True. Yeah, and we were pretty close. We also went to church together because it's like Christian, I don't know. And yeah, then, 2 months passed. I did my experience, I met new people, I went out more and stuff like that. And then he suddenly came back to my life. And that's only because
Oh my
I
God.
had a new job.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
I had a new job, like a really good job that I still have now. And like the job that I had before was part-time.
Yeah.
And he always said that he was kind of embarrassed that I had this kind of job because I should have made at least 2,000 euro per month.
Like
And
he's giving you the salary you need. Like what? Like that's not his place.
Yeah, but you know why
But-
it was his place?
Why?
Because,
I think it's very windy. Let's see.
yeah.
The microphone. Put more. Okay, now.
It was his problem apparently because he told me that he wanted to find a girlfriend. Like he was 28.
Okay.
He wanted to find a girlfriend that he could have a future with, and he wanted that they together, like he and the girlfriend,
Yeah.
bought a house together. So he needed also the money of the
So
girlfriend.
exactly. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. He wanted money basically. So that's why he didn't like my job, and then he came back only when I had a good job.
And you said, no.
I mean, I was still interested in him.
Girl.
I was still interested in him, and I
But
said,
it's not
okay,
good.
I know. I was stupid, like I was still young. I mean, not really experienced, not young,
Okay,
but
okay.
not experienced. And yeah, then I basically found out that in these 2 months he was dating around. He had Tinder, was with other people. He met this girl that had my same name, even. And
Obsession.
yeah, and they did the same things together that he did with me.
So going to church and
No, I don't think church,
meeting
but
his
like
mom?
I don't know that, but like the same dates,
Oh my God.
like the same things together. He was saying the same things to her because she wrote me on Instagram. Yeah.
She did?
Yeah, she did. Then we had like a 2 hours conversation on the phone, me and her, and she explained to me everything. Then she ghosted me, basically. I don't know. But yeah. Then, let's say that then I went 10 days away to another city for training for the new job. I came back. I got a tattoo with you.
Yeah.
And the day after, he was by me. He spent the night by me. And I went to work and he stayed by me.
Okay.
Then I left my iPad there.
I know.
Yeah.
This gets crazy, people.
I left my iPad there. He looked at it and he saw that like I follow new people. I was
Yeah.
texting with people and stuff like that. We were not officially together. We were just talking again.
Yeah.
So nothing was
happening.
Yeah, nothing was happening actually between me and him. And basically, he was always a jealous person. But that day, he got crazy. He texted me that he wanted to meet me in my break time. We met. He went fucking furious. He was almost violent. Not really violent, but,
He got pissed.
He got really pissed. I ran back to work because I said, okay, I'm not gonna have this.
Yeah.
And then I thought like, okay, he was really pissed. I really hope my home is fine. My room is fine, I hope. So the day finished. I go back home. I was living in a shared apartment, so I had my own room.
Yeah.
I go inside the apartment, and immediately I see that the door of my room was closed. And I said, okay, what the fuck is going on right now? Then I looked at the bowl of the keys. We had 3 keys in the apartment, mine, of my roommate, and a spare key. That was not there. And I thought, okay, this guy took the keys and he's gonna enter the apartment whatever he likes.
Yeah.
At the end, I didn't know that a friend of my roommate had the keys. But I didn't know that because my roommate was not answering,
Of
was
course.
in holidays. So I don't know. I opened the room.
Is it okay if I insert a picture?
You can. I can send
Of
you the
the-
picture.
I'm gonna insert the picture right now for you guys to see how her room was.
Yeah. I opened the door and my room was so destroyed. The night before we ordered food and the food was all over the bed, all over the walls,
Yeah.
like tomato sauce. It's not blood. Tomato sauce
Yes.
everywhere, like glasses smashed on the ground, like everything disgusting. And I called the police. I called the police.
It's the best thing for you to do. It's
Like
call the
literally,
police.
like
Yeah.
what am I doing in this apartment alone at night right now when I'm not sure if this psycho has my
I'm gonna
keys?
come back and do something
Yeah.
to you.
So I called the police. Assholes. Two policemen came. One was nice. I mean, he was serious. The other one was making fun of the situation. Like, he was not being serious at all. He was making jokes. And I'm like, okay, wow, professional. But whatever. A few days later, I went to the police station and I made a statement. I told the story to the policewoman that at the end she also didn't understand anything about the
situation.
the situation. Like, she was so tired about listening to me. But at the end, you know, I sued him. I got the money back of what I had to buy new because I had to throw away everything. I had to paint the walls.
Yeah,
new,
again, yeah, I know.
like all by myself. What is there?
it's a butterfly.
Cute. And yeah, at the end, like, I know that the police went to his house and like talked to him. They didn't press charges because there were not signs of violence enough. I don't know. And since then, I didn't hear anything from him.
It's the best thing.
Thanks God. Like, fucking disgusting person. And yeah, sometimes I saw him on the street because he works not too far away from me. Sadly. But yeah, that was my story.
What did you get out of that situation to end this video off? What did you learn from that? And what do you recommend people, like when they see signs?
When they see signs, I mean, of course there are fights in couples, but if you see signs, like really serious one of someone being violent or someone looking crazy, let's say like psycho crazy, then immediately go out. Also, if someone is too obsessive with you, you know, too maniac, I would say, then
That's the sign.
yeah. And don't be stupid like me and go back to someone that already
that
fucked you up one
happens.
time.
But that happens. I mean, it's out of love. You had a very big love for him, so that's why you
Yeah.
went back.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make mistakes to learn,
Exactly.
let's say.
Best way to end this video. You
Yes.
have to make mistakes
You
to
have
learn.
to make mistakes.
But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's our, personal experiences and dating in Berlin. And yeah, just be careful out there
Yeah.
and have fun. Enjoy. Anything else?
Be smart. And yeah, use your head.
Use your head, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.